So these guys just got pulled over in I think they're in Vancouver because someone said they were part of a shooting and they were not. Busted with a bunch of drugs, and they were let go because they were pulled over. You'll see here. Sorry.
Were you guys just in the area here, or what?
Oh, no, I just dropped off my girlfriend.
So do you have any ID on your...
No, I don't.
Nothing. You have no ID on you?
No idea, bro.
See how problematic that is here?
My phone is shopping now, dude.
I know you.
The driver is a known Asian dealer. Cops have questioned him before over previous shootings.
Do you have any weapons on you or anything?
No,
Just put your hands up here so I can search you real quick. Oh, what is this, like 10 grand?
No, it's 3 grand. My car's in the shop. I'm getting the pictures.
Only 3 grand.
It's a day wire, bro. It's expensive, dude.
This is concerning for me because I'm with the gang police. We hear gunshots, and there's a guy who we came to see about gunshot shit.
And I'm currently in the area. I don't understand that, dude.
Yeah, well, you don't understand that? I don't understand that. All the other stuff too, okay?
I don't know shit to do with that. Tell you straight up, bro.
The mood changes. An officer spots something by the car.
There's a shell casing over here, so there may be more around.
Please turn and put your hands behind your back. I'm looking for guns and all that.
Bro, I don't got shit. Honestly, dude, if you pulled up right beside me like that, you think I'd be stopping if I got guns on me?
So you start one side, I'll start the other?
It's not the white SUV reported fleeing the scene of the attempted murder. But it's chock full of incriminating evidence.
Just 2 more phones.
Might have some dope here. Looks like crack.
There's about 4 or 5 little rocks in there. Multiple cell phones. So all the earmarks of a dial-a-doper guy.
No guns, but plenty of drugs and cash.
They're both gonna say, this isn't my car. These are my drugs. You found it in the car that doesn't belong to me. Jammed in between the seat, a relatively small amount.
To lay charges, Constable Jordan must find evidence linking the car's occupants to the shooting. The canine goes in to sniff out powder residue, but draws blank.
We haven't found a weapon in that car.
Jordan has to give them the benefit of the doubt.
It might be the case that these people are the victims in this ongoing conflict. One side sees another side in a vehicle that is just around in their area, then, the shots ring out.
The cops seize the money and the drugs, but they have no option but to let the suspects go with a warning.
We're trying really hard to stop the violence in Surrey. The fact that it's happening on intersections, residential neighborhoods, in the day sometimes, crowded areas, man, that has got to stop. You don't have your cash and you don't have your drugs, that's the end of the night for you. Hit the road, man.
It's a victory of sorts. They've gotten a small amount of drugs off the street, but the gunmen remain at large, free to continue their reign of terror over the Vancouver suburbs.
There's a high probability that some innocent person will get hit. These guys aren't trained marksmen, or this might be the first time they've ever shot a gun, and they're shooting it randomly at some guy they don't like, so the chances of a bullet going astray is very high.
With little heat from the cops downtown, Mr. M is building a drug empire. His crew operates from stash houses,